seconds. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Tracklandia, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be back here. We're coming to you live from Gigantic Brewing in Southeast Portland. Can we get a gigantic welcome from Gigantic Brewing here? All right. God, it sounds like a great room tonight. It's going to be a great show. I feel it. I feel good. I just put the finishing touches on the script here. Sinclair and Craig have their lines, so everybody knows what they need to say. We're all good. Like I said, we've got a great show lined up. Sinclair Johnson and Craig Nowak are here joining us tonight at Gigantic Brewing. Let's get another round of applause for those two there. Hey, come on in, come on in. There you go, grab a seat. There's no time like the present. All right, tonight's show is brought to you by Big Candy Bar. You may think you have enough control to marketing agencies hired by major corporations to convince you to buy their product, but tonight on your way home you'll be stopping for a Big Candy Bar. That's right. Big Candy Bar cares about you and cares about what you think, and it tastes good. Big Candy Bar knows where you sleep. They track your movements. Big Candy Bar never sleeps. It waits, and it has peanuts. Subscribe to Big Candy Bar and they'll sell your data and fingerprints. Gooey caramel. If you're a Big Candy Bar company, get in touch with us so we can put your name on this ad. Don't sleep on Big Candy Bar. Big Candy Bar always finds a way. Chocolate. All right. Great. Thank you, Big Candy Bar. Thanks for everybody for putting up with that, too. Last weekend, we were out on Saturday at the Rose City Mile, hosted by the marvelous Rose City Track Club. Rose City Track Club does a great job putting on that event every year. This was the 4th annual event, I believe. And 3 times, Teresa Haley has won the event. And I don't know who won the other time, but we'll figure that out. The interns are on that. The interns are on that tonight. We'll figure out who won the other one. But yeah, a great event. Dumped rain all Saturday morning, but that's what we want here in Portland. The gods were crying tears of joy as they looked down and the last mile of the season was being run at Dunaway Track. And good times overall. Liam Mayrow took first place in 4:09 over Matt Palmer. That's a Bowerman Track Club elite victory over the dirty, nasty Jacuzzi boys. It's the victors that write the history, folks. They have their chance to get back at them in the upcoming races. But Liam for the victory there. And Teresa Haley, like I said, took top honors on the women's side, 4:59 for the Red Lizards. Jake Stout and Crystal Query, Masters champions there. Portland Track contributed to the prize money for the event through Our Thing. You all know what Our Thing is. Our Thing is the running circuit in the city, and it's all of ours, running, racing. It's yours, it's mine. That's why it's Our Thing. Don't tell anybody about it. It's ours, all right? But because it was Our Thing, we have some gifts for the victors of the Rose City Mile here, and as is customary for Our Thing, we give them in brown paper bags here. So if Liam and Teresa want to come up and claim their prizes here, let's get a... Great job, Teresa. Yeah, good work out there. And Liam, good work to you. Yeah. All right, we got a show to put on here. Let's get out of the picture, guys. Thanks for coming up. Check that. We didn't actually write the checks. The checks should be coming to you from Rose City Track Club, so talk to them, but there's just a nice little note inside for you, courtesy of us, all right? You won't be able to buy any beer with that this evening. Red Lizards also took home $150 to McMenamins. That's a whole lot of Cajun tots, ladies and gentlemen, for bringing the most runners out to the race, which I think is a great thing to do. I think that's something that all of our races should institute. The highest number of club competitors gets a gift card of some kind. I think it was a good thing to do. Just kudos to Rose City Track for doing that. And speaking of the Red Lizards who took home that prize, the Red Lizards Stumptown Cross Country Series is coming up. So we got 5 events, 5 cross-country events here in Portland, Oregon, starting with Lents Park this weekend. And it's a 5K at Lents Park, 9 a.m. The gun goes off. And we'll be keeping track of team standings and individual scores and rankings through the entire season. All right? So remember that. Remember that. Sign up for the races and go out and have a good time. If you're out of town, fly in here. I'm talking to you in the camera here. Fly into Portland and we'll tally your team scores too. I've heard tell that the 10-man elite want to come out and plant their flag right here on Portland soil, but I've also heard that Bowerman Track Club Elite says that they can just beat them straight up. So this is a warning shot out there in Colorado. Come on out to Portland soil and you'll have to put up with the best here, okay? It's soggy. Bring something comfortable and dry. Anyway, I'll be out there this Saturday to try to keep things cordial between BTC Elite and Jacuzzi Boys. It's always a hard thing to do. We don't want anything to get to violence out there on the cross-country course, which is highly likely when you pit those two teams against each other. They hate each other. I mean, most teams in Portland get along with each other, but those two hate each other. Ridiculous. All right, enough of my ramblings. That's not why you're here. It's never why you're here. But one day, maybe. Okay, she's an NCAA champion and has run 159 in the 800 meters and 403 in the 1500 meters. She has some big news as well. And he's a jack of all trades who's making a living DNFing in races. Please welcome Sinclair Johnson and Craig Nowak to the table. Come on down. Oh yeah, swing around that way. Oh, did I say we're at Gigantic Brewing, by the way? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're at Gigantic Brewing. Thanks for coming on out. Hey, Sinclair.
Cheers.
Craig.
Cheers.
Yeah, let's do an air cheers. All right. I'm drinking a Gigantic Sassy Pony. What are you guys having?
Hazy IPA, both of us.
Whatever you order me, I don't know. It's probably the highest ABV.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, if I did, that's what Sinclair told me. So.
I think I got that actually though.
All right, hold on. We're getting a little. Are we good now? Okay, we're gonna keep going here. We had a little noise from the mic, but that happens. We're gonna truck on, okay?
Truck on.
Yeah. So you guys were just in Puerto Vallarta, is that right?
Yeah.
That's right, big training camp.
Nice. Yeah. How was it down there? Did you get a lot of fitness?
Oh yeah. A lot of liver fitness.
Oh yeah.
Expanding the liver.
So this was a postseason trip that you planned. How long has this been planned out? And was it a relaxing thing, or were you just planning on letting loose once you got down there?
It was kind of a last minute thing, didn't you say?
Yeah, it was last minute. Carissa Schweizer and her boyfriend were going down. So
I know the name.
yeah, Sinclair got the FOMO bug. Was like, we're joining you now. But yeah, it was pretty last minute. But it was relaxing until
Day 3.
yeah, I got some food poisoning like I've never had before.
No.
Yeah. On the heels of a night when I was saying I have an iron stomach, nothing ever affects me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
so
many
This
people
was-
in the club were you
I
screaming
brought it upon
that
myself.
to?
Huh?
How many people in the club were you screaming that to up on the table? I have an iron stomach. And
Everyone. So someone fed me something for sure. Yeah.
Nice. Well, you were down there for how long?
About 5 days. Yeah, so, or no, 4 days, I feel like.
4 or 5 days felt like a couple weeks after I got the bug.
Cool. Yeah.
But no, we rallied back. It was a good trip.
Well, you look great. You're feeling rested, recovered,
Yeah.
rejuvenated.
Yeah, I don't know if the GI system is 100% recovered yet, but
It's probiotics,
it's getting there.
kombucha,
Good.
beer.
Yeah.
We're getting fixed up.
Glad to hear it. Well, we've got some late breaking news from early this morning from you, Sinclair, and we appreciate you granting us this exclusive interview, by the way, and we'll get to you soon, Craig, on other topics. But,
I'm just here to drink beer.
yeah, we saw that you posted, and I think, well, you posted it this morning. We were going to break it here this evening. We wanted to, but I understand you were getting a lot of pressure from big running journalism to get this news out there. So the news is that you are leaving the Bowerman Track Club and
Yes.
you're moving on to Pete's Dragons, as they're known at
Yes.
this point.
As of right now, yeah. So I mean, that's the news.
That's the news there. Well, yeah, and I mean, like, I understand that you wanted to break it here too. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
were
did.
trying to hold back, but I mean, it's those
I was getting a lot of
hyenas.
pressure,
Yeah.
CNN, NBC, all the news outlets.
Yeah, the hyenas just fighting over a piece of meat in the newsroom. It's ridiculous. But take us through that process, and you had your first year as a pro with the Bowerman Track Club.
Yep.
And it was a successful year. I thought you had some great wins, but now it's time to move on and take the next step.
Yeah.
What contributed to that?
Yeah, I mean a lot of things, but I think mainly the thing is that I feel as if I'm a more 800, 1500 meter runner, and so I just wanted some training that was going to coincide with that. I felt like the 5K grind wasn't exactly going to play into my strengths long term, so just wanted something a little bit more geared up towards what I feel like I'm good at and what I feel like I'll be successful in. So
because you're a speed demon when you get down to it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like that's that's my strength, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard stories of 200 repeats where it's just lights out. You just dust everybody.
Yeah.
She thinks she can beat me in 200.
Really?
We're gonna have to settle it. But.
Oh, we'll get out on the street after this is over
Yeah.
and check it out. See what happens.
Yeah, and these shoes too.
What do you got on there?
Some
highs?
Jordans, yeah.
Nice. Styling. Well, as everybody knows, I don't think it's a secret that I'm a big fan of 800, 1500 specialists. I think, JJ, is it a secret? I don't know. No, I'm not saying. I'm not telling anything out of order here. It's not a secret that I'm a fan. But you don't see them very often these days. I feel like you have people who dabble, who are 1500 types, who dabble in the 8, or vice versa.
Yeah.
But like you could go 8 or 15, and I think like we saw success from Kate Grace this year too, just going on a tear in Europe. And she's another one of those types that's like she could kill it in the 8 or the 15, and it harkens back to the days of like Ovett and Co, where they could just take on either one. And I see that for you. So joining Pete's Dragons, Pete's got he's got his finger on the pulse of both those events.
Yeah, and I think that was obviously very attractive to me when I was looking at moving on elsewhere. So, I mean, with Raven there, who's obviously, 800 specialist, and then you have Jess Hull there who's a 1500 meter specialist, 15 5K, I would say. It's a good range, and the range that I was like looking for when it comes to training. So I think it'll be a good fit for me.
Yeah, and now like being a member of the Bowerman Track Club, you have to despise Pete's group. That's just how it is, like with bitter rivals, right, like that. And you and Jess Hull have had a rivalry going back to 2019 NCAAs when you beat her and took top honors there. So what's that like, having to join a team that Jess Hull is on, when, I mean, by all accounts, you guys can't even sit next to each other from what I heard.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get used to that. No, I respect her. I think she's been obviously a great competitor of mine for years, and I'm super excited to get the chance to train with her. I get to find out her superpowers, and try to beat her at her game.
Oh yeah, so this is an inside job.
It's an inside job for sure.
I see what's happening here. That's awesome, and that's all show on the front. Like back behind the scenes, you guys and the whole Portland running community is they're all very friendly. Like,
yeah,
BTC,
I would say so. Oh yeah.
And like Craig Engels, like they call you Cool Craig.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I think it was more so just to dig on other Craig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Than me actually being Cool Craig. Yeah.
You don't think there's any truth behind that?
Well, no, I don't. I would like to think not. Stay humble.
Yeah, you're a humble guy, and that's what makes you Cool Craig, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah. Craig, because like we had the breaking news this morning, do you have any news that you'd like to share with us? Are you joining a team of some sorts?
No, not much has changed. The same old, same old. I just took a few weeks off from running. Been delivering groceries to people.
Nice.
On the hustle, yeah, new hustle every week. So
Right on.
nothing too exciting.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Jacuzzi boys have been trying to nail you down for a while on their team, but you've
Yeah.
been flying the pirate flag, and is that like in blatant defiance of the whole team structure?
No. I feel like a honorary member of Jacuzzi Boys, honestly, based on how much I train with them.
Is that true out there? You guys, yeah? All right, we're getting thumbs up. Getting thumbs
Sweet.
up from the
All right,
boys. Good.
But I was like, I was doing the pirate thing, and then it was catching on, so I kept it going, at least for this year. So maybe if we can get a Jacuzzi Boys and make some sort of, maybe we can do a collab.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I think it just, have
Yeah.
a pirate ship in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
We need to work on something.
Yeah. But I find this interesting, I'm older, so like the team system is developing. So you have these training groups that are now kind of becoming full-fledged teams. And I would like to see some kind of team competition. How do you guys feel about that? What do you think? Like
I would
team
love it.
head to head?
I think our sport
Oh,
needs
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Expound
I
on
think
that.
I think it would be good for, like you said, good for the sport to have some rivalry, some more head-to-head competition, and just like creates a little bit more drama, and everyone loves drama.
Yeah, I love drama. I mean, that's why I'm talking the way I am.
I feel like the sport's at a point where you can have a league of 10 men's best. You can pick any number, really, in any range of events. And then you got Bowerman, Pete, any other group you throw in there, Empire. And
Yeah.
I think if you create a league of some sort,
OTC, you got
think
the
it'd be great.
Beasts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great teams
You've
out
got the
there.
new on group too.
The OAC.
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming up quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of teams forming with I think fan bases behind them too, who
Yeah.
want to see that kind of thing, and it'd kind of be like a friendly, like what we were doing last year.
Yeah.
Where we get everybody together and we score it out. We'll figure out a good scoring
I
system.
think PDX track has something that you put on.
I think we should. All right, sounds good to me.
All right.
Say less.
How about what's your stance on a DMR? What do you think about that between groups?
That would be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Let's what are the DMR legs for Pete's Dragons right now?
Ooh.
And forgive me, like Pete's Dragons isn't the actual name. I know there's
No,
a nickname,
yeah.
but there aren't enough groups with mythical creature mascots. So
As of right now, let's see. I feel like
you could have 2 or 3. maybe.
okay. Leading off, I'm gonna put Jess on it, and then is it 400 next?
Yeah.
400 Raven. I think
Okay.
she's our best 400 leg. Maybe I do the 800 leg,
Ooh.
and then Coco on the anchor.
That's formidable. I don't know. I don't know if there's a team out there that can compete with that. There might be though. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm into the whole team thing, and I think we should try and push that in the future, especially as Pete's group gets a name's gonna come out soon, and probably a flood of merchandise. Everybody's gonna be wearing the stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
that.
I'm excited too.
And Craig, you've got some pirate merchandise.
Merch. I made
too.
merch. I'm a merch guy now.
Yeah. How's that going?
It was good. I sold some shirts. These guys are all wearing it. I should have brought one to give out.
Oh man,
Yeah, you
what a
should
missed
have.
opportunity
Well,
there.
I will do it, but how do you? Maybe whoever drinks the most IPAs till the end of the show from now
Yeah,
gets a free shirt. I don't know how you tally it, but
We'll let it fly. Well, yeah. Whoever needs a shirt the most by the end of the night. How about that? You got
no
your shirt.
no one's chugging. So William.
Bottoms up.
There we go. Craig, I think you've had an interesting perspective on this last track season. That was saw a lot of great racing happening in the Electric Forest and elsewhere around Oregon and even in LA. And I mean, people raced all over the world this track season. It's crazy. But you paced a lot of these races. Like you were a rabbit, and we were looking at your World Athletics page before this, and it's just chock full of DNFs.
Yeah, a whole lot of DNF. I'm leading the board.
But you are the man to see when it comes to pacing races. Like you paced the 1500 at Portland Track Festival that saw Craig Engels and Hobbs Kessler do their thing, among others. I mean, there were numerous people in there that hit the Olympic standard. Josh Kerr's American soil record at Stumptown, and the Bowerman Mile with Jakob Ingebrigtsen. So break it down a little bit. What is it different when you're pacing different athletes? Like a Craig Engels, is he different to pace than a Josh Kerr?
I don't know if I've paced Craig, to be honest. But, well, maybe once. But I don't really think about the different athletes too much, unless like that's the athlete requesting the job needs to be done. You know, so it really is like the same to me, regardless who it is. I'm just out there faking fitness for 2 laps, and they're the ones doing all the real work. You know, but no, I feel like I got to a point this year that was like kind of like I was in a groove. I was like riding a bicycle, so no matter who it was like I knew what I had to do, locked in for a couple of laps.
Did you always have a knack for splits?
Yeah, I feel like I've had a knack for splits like in workouts over the years and stuff. And then just pacing races, it kind of came naturally. I never wear a watch or anything. You just like, sometimes you feel it out. You get in your mind and don't worry about it goes better that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love a good groove in a workout.
Yeah.
Once you slip into that,
Oh yeah.
man, it's great. It's better than an IPA, huh?
I don't know about that. But yeah, it was a good year. I will say there are some athletes that are like a little more antsy than others. You can tell. You can feel their presence behind you.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Chomping at the bit.
Yeah, Stewie Mac, he was chomping at the bit. You know.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
Josh Kerr.
Josh Kerr. Josh Kerr is one of those guys. I feel like if you're juxtaposing Craig Engels and Josh Kerr as 1500 runners, Craig's a scrappy guy. Like I don't think he knows what he's gonna do before the race. He's like, I'll figure a way out. But Josh is gonna lay his cards on the table and tell you exactly what he's going to do.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And then go out there and beat you at it.
Yep.
Which is terrifying for me.
Yeah, I know. Josh always seems to. You can rely on. If he says it, it's gonna happen.
So were you worried when you jumped into Stumptown then?
No, I wasn't worried, but you know, you get a little nervous, but nothing like racing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get way more nerves racing than you do pacing.
Yeah, you get to stop when it gets hard. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a great rabbit, Matt Shear. I don't know if you draw inspiration from him.
I've talked to Matt Shear. I picked his brain a few times at JDL. He's always he works for Runner Space, so he's always at the after party, crush and brews, and yeah, he was always. I would talk to him about it, and really, you gotta get one guy that can medal or break a world record to just think they need you every time. So that's what I'm trying to do. I need to get one guy a world record.
Yeah.
Who needs me every time.
And then agents are just calling you up like crazy.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
That's what the greats say.
Yeah.
I like Matt Shear used to give autographs where he'd sign half of his name.
Just Matt or Mesh?
Like he wouldn't finish it out because that's what a rabbit does in a race.
That's clever.
Wow.
So you guys, well, Craig, you're almost part of the Jacuzzi Boys, and Sinclair, you were part of BTC and now Pete's group. How are your days different from a training standpoint then? Like you go and train with a group, and Craig, I don't know what you do.
Wake up, drink some coffee, hang out till noon, see what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
See who's running. Yeah, that's about it.
So Sinclair, is your day much more structured than Craig's over here? Or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot more structure to it. I'm usually like, I'm go, and I gotta be here at 2. I have to be here at 3 or whatever, and he's just kind of like, where are you going? what you just got back, where are you going now? And
I'll hear a car come back in the driveway, and I'm like, I gotta get off the couch, get on my boxers, act like I've been doing stuff.
I gotta look productive here.
Yeah. I'm on the floor
and I'm like,
scrubbing.
oh, you're sitting in the same spot you were when I left you, and it's 3 hours later. No.
That's
some good shows on
being
TV.
a pro rabbit, right?
Yeah.
It's all recovery.
Right. You gotta be ready
90%.
when they need you.
Yeah, 90% recovery, 10% workout.
Nice. So yeah, what did that day look like for you? Did Craig help you out, like make a coffee and?
Yeah, he makes you coffee.
Nice.
I mean, a lot of it is like going from, I don't know, PT to lifting to running to like just a lot of appointments. I feel like fill up my day, and then try to fit in little errands throughout there. Yeah, it's like it seems like we have all this time during the day, but between like running or like or whatever our training session is, and maybe a lift or like PT or massage, like a lot of the hours of the day kind of slip away kind of quickly.
Yeah.
And then it's time to make dinner, and then you do it all over again.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm sure Craig feels the same way too.
Yeah.
With his day.
Yeah, it's just sunrise, next thing you know, sunset.
Yeah.
All right, it's 5 o'clock, all right. What
Well-
are we drink?
Yeah. What are we? We're having a sassy pony. That's
Yeah.
what we're having.
Is that what this is?
No, I don't know what that is. We
Okay.
never figured out
I got
what
the
that
mystery
was.
beer.
I thought you got us these, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
just don't
no, that's
know.
a hazy IPA. So is that. They're two
Yeah, but
different
they're different
hazies.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're running low.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I'm at the bolt.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just come back when you
All right.
when you're done. So you guys are in your early 20s now.
I wish.
I am. He's not.
Okay. Mid to late, 30s.
27.
Late 20s.
27. All right. The sport's changing all the time. It feels like track and field is like it's still in a raw state and very malleable, I think, where people can do a lot of different things and stand out. So it's good. Like it's kind of like the Wild West. But there's the you're part of the younger generation that's coming up and changing things and shifting things. Some would call it the new generation, right? Like
New-
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you plugging the new generation?
Yeah, maybe we're plugging
Wow.
the new generation right now.
Jeff
on Tracklandia.
got paid $100 for that one.
That's right. Yeah, I had to. But what does the new generation want to see? We want to know for our viewers because like our viewers are vast majority 65 plus male, and we're trying to bring that down.
What do they want to know?
Yeah, what does the new generation want to see from the sport? What do you think?
I think more. I don't know. Unfortunately, I feel like new generation wants to see some like team drama. You know.
We're back to the teams.
That's just my guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think they just want to see exciting races, good stuff go down.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the team thing it would draw people in. But yeah, I don't know. We would need to poll the new generation to really find out.
We should do
Yeah.
a survey.
Yeah.
All right. But you guys are the experts here. You're in the sport. As a viewer of racing, what makes a race exciting to you? Like, what are the best kinds of races that you could watch?
When Paul Chamo's yo-yoing and
Yeah.
messing with
It's,
Woody
Woody?
and all the other guys. Yeah. I like watching
2019
that.
5K at USA's.
Yeah,
I think I racing is exciting, like it's cool to see someone go out there and run a fast time, but I think I like the dynamic of like, oh, it comes down to the last lap and it's like, who's gonna win, like who's gonna answer this move, who's gonna, stuff like that. I feel like that's more exciting to me than watching someone just go obliterate the field and run fast.
Now you're speaking my language here. So you're saying pull the rabbits.
Yes.
Oh, Craig, sorry.
Well, I guess there comes like there's a certain time, like time of the year, right?
Yeah.
Like there's certain races, like okay, if we want to go for a fast time, yeah. But I think there's, obviously, which fortunately enough, championship style racing, championship races, there's not rabbits in, so you see more of that a little bit.
Yeah, I love that. I think like people, there's a stigma attached to slower races, I think, but those can be just as dramatic.
So exciting.
And it's super exciting if there's meaning behind the race.
Yeah.
And if it matters.
Yeah, there's something on the line. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's on us to create meaning to every race that we put on. What's the drama that we can add there? We're that's on us. Sorry.
I like a slow race. I like a fast race.
Yeah.
I think both bring different things,
and everybody has a different skill set. So if it fits you the best, then you should go out and push the pace. But if you're a kicker, I mean, it's not your job to push the pace, right?
Right.
No one can ever get mad at a kicker for not pushing the pace. Like the goal is to win here.
Yeah.
I mean, you like that.
Yeah, that's my style.
Yeah. What do you want to see from, I guess, race organizers and people like us? Like, what would you want to see from, how about this? What's the best race atmosphere that you've been to that you could think of?
I mean,
could be in the States or in Europe.
Yeah. I personally really liked, I did a road mile in Pittsburgh a road mile for the first time.
Yeah.
And I liked that. I mean, maybe it was a little bit different, but also just it brought in so much more of the community and made it a much bigger event too. And yeah, just like drawing in a ton of people. I mean, the Portland Track Fest brought in a lot of people too. So
it's just tough this year because
obviously this year was different. So
making excuses.
Yeah, I think the years that the races that just bring in a lot of fans and like the community and are just, I guess, marketed in the sense that it either people can participate in the races and then they can come watch the pros like afterwards. I feel like that draws in a lot more of the community too. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like how the style was of like all the road miles in the summer. So
road miles are pretty fun.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
That's a good atmosphere.
Yeah. So.
Craig, how about you?
No, I think that's a powerful part of the sport. Getting like everyone, if you can get a way that the community can all race, like you get a mass of the community to race, and then the pros can go at the end. So maybe you have to limit it down to only a few events. Mm-hmm. But it puts things in perspective, and then you have people there that just race. They're feeling good, they relax, and then they get to watch the pros. Yeah. I think that's like the best. I think it's the best layout for a race organization, or for a race to go down with excitement. People are still there, mm-hmm. As opposed to just rolling up to the track and watching like 10 events that are all across the map, and
the format needs to be rethought.
Let people get the energy out, and then watch some others do it after,
Yeah, watch the pros do it.
Yeah. I think that's
all right, guys, take a seat. All right, well, I've got more questions for you, okay? I'm gonna keep throwing them out. So who's an idol that you looked up to, like somebody who you drew inspiration from? Maybe today, or when you were getting into the sport, you're like, I want to be like that person, or a race that stuck out to you from that person, where you're like, yes, like that was the coolest thing that I saw, and I want to do that.
I would have to go with Jenny Simpson. She actually grew up like 15 minutes from where I grew up.
Oh yeah.
Florida. Yeah. So I feel like throughout, like when I started running, I just heard her name a lot, and that was basically the only pro runner I knew. But then it also helped that she was really good too.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So yeah, I think just like her consistency and her ability to just be like relevant year after year after year was like just obviously super impressive, and something that like I aspire to be, like have a long career, but like obviously like a very like successful career like hers. So
she's so tough. Like watching her race, you knew down the home stretch you were never going to get rid of her. Yeah. Even if you could get a gap, that wasn't safe.
Yeah.
She could come roaring back.
Yeah. She was. You just could never count her out. At all.
I mean, complete star.
Yeah.
Craig, how about you?
I don't know. I feel like I
could be a skateboarder.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I looked up to a lot of different guys growing up, but there was never one person I was like, wow, this guy's sick. But I don't know, I enjoyed watching Tegan Camp and like Jager and all those guys. But I actually I feel like growing up I didn't consume much like media of the sport. I didn't know too much. I feel like I was a more kind of a blind, like happy-go-lucky runner. I didn't know what was going on. Just kind of.
Which is a great way to be too. I mean, yeah, ignorance is bliss too.
Yeah.
Stepping on the track.
You're right.
Not saying you're ignorant. You're into a lot of interesting things.
It's fine, you know.
Yeah.
It's ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
The less you know, the better, right?
All right. Well, let's before we get to a game, which is how we're going to cap off the evening. Let's send you off with what's a big goal, like the big goal for next year for each of you here, going into what is it, 2022? That's next year. Yeah. What's something that you're thinking about?
I feel like the obvious goal would be to make the world team outdoor. But I feel like a goal for myself is like to find confidence again in training and racing, because I feel like it's been quite a while since I felt like confident. So yeah, I think that's kind of like a big goal for myself this year, outside of like a concrete goal.
To get your swagger back.
Yeah, exactly.
What are some things that you're honing in on there to get your swagger back? Is Pete in your ear already? Is he pumping you up?
Yeah. I mean, I think that comes from just like day-to-day practice and just like feeling confident in what I'm doing and being able to, relate that to racing and be able to like kind of carry that over to racing. So yeah, I think being with him, being surrounded by like the people I'm going to be surrounded by, I think I'll be able to draw confidence from that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a fun group. There's
Yeah.
a lot of great personalities on that team, and something I love about Pete Julian too is that he's got an edge to him.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be like the Detroit Pistons, like the bad boy Pistons on the track. And we're like, when we're off the track, we're nice.
Yeah.
And like, we're friends with everybody. But when we're on the track, we mean business. We're not
like
going to tell
that.
anybody what we're going to do on the track. Strategy's ours. And like Donovan said, you got to be willing to bump elbows with the people you're going to be eating dinner with later.
Yeah.
I love that line.
I like that a lot.
It's a good brawling mentality.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
there. So yeah, Craig, what about you? Next year, big goals.
To be honest, since I left like the comfort and security of my old group from an elite, I was like taking the sport 1 month at a time, basically, at the most. And I was like last year I was like maybe a week from coming back here and getting a job before I won a race and won some prize money. And then like extended another couple months. And that's how it's been till it turned into pace jobs and whatnot. So honestly, I couldn't tell you any goals. If I made it through another 2022 season, that'd be awesome. But just take it like a month at a time.
What about next month?
Next month's looking pretty relaxed.
All right.
We're going to visit Angles at an Ole Miss game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of us guys down there.
Hotty toddy.
Maybe the last time we can slide under the college football radar as not like old people.
Oh, come on.
People.
I don't know.
I feel like I could still get in there.
Yeah.
At a tailgate.
Yeah,
What weekend are you going? Let's go.
I don't know. What game is it? LSU.
Oh,
We're playing LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows
In
if
Oxford.
who knows if we can afford tickets, but we'll at least be at the tailgate.
I hear
That's all that matters.
I'm a big college football fan. I hear that's the best like tailgate atmosphere in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what they say.
But
You're going too.
I'm not. It's a boys' weekend.
Oh, it's a boys'
I was
weekend.
not invited.
All right,
always
next year.
on.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to a game now. Okay. This one, let's dispatch with the easy questions and get to the hard stuff. Okay. This here, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these in real life, but we actually played this with Emma Abrahamson.
Oh,
And it's
no.
called Bean Boozled.
These jelly beans.
Yeah, and a few of these beans taste kind of good. You got like birthday cake, berry blue, peach, chocolate pudding. but then you got a whole lot of nasty ones in there. Okay, so we've got stink bug, rotten egg, dirty dishwasher, canned dog food, dead fish, which I think JJ said, like, whenever you eat a fish, it's dead, so it shouldn't be that bad, right?
Dead fish, kind of nice, huh?
Yeah.
Don't you remember us telling that we just came back from Mexico and our stomachs are still not recovered fully?
Well,
from
we're getting you when at your weakest point then, right here. But so we're gonna play a game here, and I'm gonna give you a piece of paper. We're gonna pass it. Well, I'll give you each a piece of paper, but I'm gonna ask you some questions, and then. So I'm going to I ask Craig a question about Sinclair. She writes the answer here, and you have to guess.
You're
what she
asking
wrote.
me a question about her, and
Sin-
she's writing the answer?
Well, I'm asking Sinclair a question. She writes the answer. You have to
Okay.
guess what the answer
All
is.
right.
That's a better way
There
to
we
say
go,
it.
there we
Yeah,
go.
I was going around.
I
that
gotcha.
way. All right. And then the other way around. If you get it wrong, you're eating one of these. All right?
All right.
If you get it right, I eat one.
Cool.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Let's go back and forth. All right. And you guys got to cover up your cover them up. Yeah, don't
Sinclair
show
is
him.
really competitive, so she will.
Yeah. You guys make sure that they're not looking all
I already
right.
know you're going to be bad at this.
Yeah, probably.
Craig, what's Sinclair's go-to Friday night restaurant?
Do I, a
you
specific
don't
restaurant
write.
or like a?
Do a Portland restaurant.
Okay.
Well, you guys,
Yeah.
no, you're
That's-
forcing my hand here. Come on. Yeah, do a Portland one. Let's plug some Portland restaurants. Clock's ticking. All right. So wait, I asked you the question.
Yeah.
What is your answer, Sinclair?
G-Love.
Oh,
I was literally right down the street. I'm right down the street.
what did you say?
I said Bar West.
Bar West. Oh,
Similar vibe.
both
same
good
kind of vibe.
places.
Yeah.
Both good places, but
Am I eating?
I had a feeling that was
yeah,
going to be.
no, Craig.
Oh, so
You're-
you wrote the. See, that's what she would do.
But this
she would know what
this
I'm
would be
gonna
my
write.
go-to restaurant.
Here we go. So G-Love. What kind? I've never been to
Maybe.
G-Love. What
Really?
kind of cuisine's there? Yeah.
It's like a bunch of small plates. It's
Tapas.
yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it's like New American.
Oh, good.
It's really good though.
What is
What
that
is it?
flavor,
I
Craig?
don't know if I like.
You don't know if you
I'm
like
trying to
it?
decide if I like it or not.
Really?
It's not bad. It kind of tastes like anchovies.
That one's either.
It's like a nice creamy Caesar.
And you like that?
Yeah.
I think that one's either
It's
dead
how
fish.
I'd imagine.
It's probably dead fish.
Does
then.
it taste like strawberry?
It's how I'd
banana?
imagine a Caesar salad at G level would.
Oh yeah.
Nice, authentic anchovy. Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it was.
I think it's either. Well, it wasn't strawberry banana smoothie, so it was probably dead fish.
Wait, I kind of remember the color. Let me see here.
Yeah. But it could have been barf too.
Oh, it's dead fish. Yeah.
Okay. So not bad because all fish we
I
eat
mean-
are dead or should be.
It was just like a salty sardine. Yeah.
All right. See, it's
Goes
not gonna
good
be
with
that bad.
Okay.
Sinclair.
Goes good with that IPA.
All right,
Only up from there.
Craig. This question is for you. What is Sinclair's spirit animal?
I don't know if I know that.
Yeah. Figure this one out. I'm not eating one of those beans.
What kind of animal's really feisty?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Hey, no talking during this, all right?
All right, I'm just gonna go with this.
We need a timer on this, I think.
All right,
I don't know. I'm not.
did I go
Okay.
first?
First, yeah. What
I
did you
said tiger. I said tiger.
That's
What-
actually what I said too.
Wait,
I
no,
said
what'd
tiger.
you say?
I said tiger.
Oh no! Oh, guys. Oh, tiger? Man,
Wow.
what is it about a tiger?
I don't know. It's like a feisty wild cat, you know.
I'm a feisty wild
Yeah.
cat. What can I say?
You know, that's Sinclair on the track. You got something
Oh,
nice.
no, this isn't good. It's spoiled milk.
That's a bummer.
Oh, God, guys.
Dead fish was kind of nice.
Oh, I feel like you could smell it.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's probably the worst one.
Yeah, wash it down with
I
some
think you're
beer.
right, yeah. That's not good. Not good. Don't buy this if you have money to spend. All right, who's up next? So we asked Craig
You asked me
who
twice.
Sinclair's spirit animal was. I asked you twice.
Yeah, now you didn't ask her a question.
Oh, okay.
About him.
Yeah, and you asked Sinclair a question about Craig. Oh. Do we go with that one? I don't know. We could do this both. Yeah, it's good. Sinclair, what is Craig's fastest 400 time?
It's from high school.
Something I'm curious about. All right, pencils down. Okay, Craig, what did you say?
I put 51 seconds.
51
And
seconds.
that was from high school, senior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done one since.
Great time.
Yeah.
All right, what did you say,
Oh, I
Sinclair?
give you a lot more credit. I put 49.6.
49.6.
That's like a good, that's a good goal for me. Yeah.
That's a good goal for, hey, maybe that's your 2022
Two.
Yeah.
goal.
I-
Well, you just pick
What
one.
are you doing?
All right.
Yeah, she got a good one.
That doesn't taste bad.
Oh, is it chocolate pudding?
Yeah, it's chocolate pudding.
On.
Lame.
Oh. All right. Let's go back then. Craig, what is Sinclair's fastest 400 time? And then we got to get another one for Sinclair, too.
See, you were saying like perceived fastest or just
Just fastest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I've ever run.
Yeah. Don't show Craig.
I think this is right.
This is a good game.
All right.
Credit.
I put 55.
That's what I ran in high school.
Nice. All right.
Let's go.
Well, that's a win for the team, and we'll see if it's a win for Jeff.
Strawberry banana. No? Is
No.
it bad?
No, yeah.
It's really bad?
It's bad.
What is it?
What do you got?
I think it's dirty dishwasher.
How do you know what that tastes like?
Because I see the colors on here.
Ew, those smell.
Hey,
They smell really bad.
knock it off. I'm so conscious about it. Now I'm not sure if it's
You're
my
gonna go
breath or
home
the
with that
jelly
breath?
Sorry, Lindsay.
I'm kind of enjoying these anchovies.
That's weird,
They're not
man.
bad.
Let's do a few more. Oh, how about this? Wait, I ask. Who's up now? I forgot.
Yes.
So I ask you a question about Sinclair. Or do I ask Sinclair?
Oh, no. Sorry, you asked me a question about
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Okay, I ask you a question about Craig. Who's Craig's favorite member of the Tin Man Elite?
This is easy for her.
I hope it's this person, or else he'd be very offended.
Maybe he's watching.
All right, what's
It's Jermaine Coleman.
Yep, that's right.
Oh man!
We were teammates.
Oh, that was a layup.
We lived and died together.
You guys, you're still alive.
At our, we were teammates at Furman Elite. We had a lot of experiences together.
Jermaine
But,
Coleman.
Yeah. He actually he crashed on our couch
For Portland Track
Portland
Fest.
Track Fest.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
by default, he is favorite Tim member.
So this is easy then. Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right, we
Nice.
got
Is it
we
green
got juicy
apple?
pear.
Congratulations.
No, that's a good one. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, we can do a few more of these. Let's speed it along here for a little
right.
bit. I want to get you guys some jelly beans that you'll enjoy. Okay, Craig,
Yes.
who is Sinclair's favorite running team outside of Portland?
Favorite running team outside of Portland.
See? Yeah, we're putting teams on the spot
There
here.
are running teams outside of Portland.
Oh, ouch. Shots fired.
All right, we didn't have to specify, so. I'm written.
I don't have one.
Yeah, come on. Just put something down.
Right. Something.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody that you cheer for. This is your favorite running team outside of Portland. All right. Craig, what did you say?
Put Oklahoma State Cowgirls.
Oh, yeah, it could be a
Right?
good answer. What
That's
did you
good.
say?
I thought you were talking about professional teams.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Well,
That means first round.
It's a team.
I put Team Boss.
Team Boss. All right. Wait, who does this go? This goes to Craig.
You know what? That's what I thought she'd write, but I wanted to write something else.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't like good.
Team Boss is a good one. I'm a big fan too.
Yeah. Big fan of Kate Grace.
Yeah. I mean, who isn't? Seriously.
I don't know if I'm liking the bad ones or
Does that taste like canned dog food to you or chocolate
Huh.
pudding?
I've probably eaten dog food a couple times. That's chocolate pudding, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not dog food.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then we'll do one more for each of you. How about this one? It's the same question for both of you. You write down your answer to this question and also what Craig or Sinclair's answer would be.
All right.
What is your favorite Justin Bieber hit single? All right,
Easy.
let's get the answer.
We both have the same one. I guarantee you.
You do, so it's like,
I got two of the same one.
okay, what are
Only because I just commented on it the other day.
really?
Yeah. He did say this the other day, so that's how
I was
knew.
like, Justin
And it's my
Bieber,
favorite too.
Just said Justin Bieber is kind of nice with this one.
All right, well,
I think he's coming into
Peaches.
his,
peaches.
yeah, that's what I put for her and myself.
Peaches for both of you.
Yeah. I think.
I hope it's peaches for me.
You guys think peaches? Pretty good, right?
Holy, so what's on?
I'm not gonna do two at the same time. All right, I'll do two at the same time.
Are they
All
both
right,
white?
I'll do two at the same time. No, I got either rotten egg or buttered popcorn and spoiled milk or coconut. So hopefully it's a
Good combo.
buttered coconut popcorn. That first one was good.
Coconut. Spoiled coconut milk?
They're both good.
It's buttered coconut popcorn.
Nice.
Yeah, we ended on a good note.
Good. Nice work.
All right. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for being here on Tracklandia tonight. It was a pleasure sitting here drinking beers with you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
do it again on camera or off camera. You guys, let's give them a round of applause. Sinclair Johnson, Craig Nowak. They're your Portland running community members. Catch Sinclair Johnson on a track next year with Pete's group. Catch Craig Nowak, maybe.
Dunaway?
Yeah.
Dunaway?
Yeah, Dunaway doing some
Yeah.
workouts. Maybe jumping in some cross next month. Right?
Sure.
All right, cool.
And shout out to all these people too that came out.
Yeah, big shout out to
Thank
the
you,
viewers.
guys.
Thank you, Gigantic Brewing, the viewers at home. Thanks for tuning in. All right, join us next time when we try to get Tara Davis to do a flying kick into a sandcastle. Okay, that's it for the evening. Good night, everybody. See you later.